some noise. I did go to DC. I had to. It was one of those. About 2 weeks before, yo, George, I love you because you make shit happen. You really do. So, one of the things that we do with Sofrito for Your Soul is that we live tweet. We give people the opportunity to be there with us on social media. So if we're in a location where there are conversations happening that the outside can't be in, because life is happening, we tweet and post and Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram the shit out of everything that's happening, all the conversations. So during one of these, the hashtag Puerto Ricans at the Center for Puerto Rican Studies, this chick came over, she was just bang. She was like, so what are we doing? I drove from New Orleans and we need to do, and I was like, yeah, here's my card. What's good, sis? And she hit me up 2 weeks before the march and was like, how are you getting there? Do you want to roll? And this is what we talk about when we talk about connections. This was a stranger, but I had a ride to DC, a spot to chill, to sleep, to fucking ride with sisters, to sleep and wake up with sisters, to march with sisters. Like, from that second, that was written. That was already in the plan. And we didn't know what it was going to be. This was the first time I chilled with this chick. And I had overnight and all that good stuff. And when I tell you that 600,000 strong felt like intimacy in my house, it really did. It was incredible to be around so many people and not feel like we weren't afraid at all. There was a peace. There was an understanding that this shit just had to happen. The police stood back like, yo, rock, y'all. They didn't press us at all. There was no stress. There was no attitude. We were surprised. Because right before I left, I was at work and I looked at the White House website and everything has shifted. It looked like they ripped everything out and just put up some fucking Google Land shit. And that was like, fuck y'all, we're not tolerating no protesters. The cops are gonna squash you. And we were like, oh my God, they're gonna eat us alive. But anyway, let's go. And we went. I work with a program called Women Worldwide Initiative, where Arida Hossana created this program, and we uplift young women. We teach young women in Brooklyn and the Bronx that they are worthy of more, and that we mentor these girls, college-educated sisters from the hood, teaching these young girls that there's more than the four corners that surround them on a regular basis. So our hashtag was Why We March. They asked me to hashtag Why We March. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what a feminist looks like. This is what a feminist looks like. We march, exhaustion gave way to silliness, the humor that creeps in, that giggle at the funeral, that laugh so you don't cry, and the what the fuck of it all, waking up day after day wondering how this is real, if we can stand another morning, another night trying to close our eyes despite the reeling feeling of despair. These 600,000 strong yelled, we need a leader, not a creepy tweeter. He's orange, he's gross, he lost the popular vote. They asked me to hashtag Why We March for intimate spaces where we can be ourselves, connection upon connection. They asked me what good protesting does. It does nothing, they say. We march to see each other, to be present, to look each other in the eye and say, I am present, I am with you, I am here. This matters, you matter, Black lives matter now, today, and yesterday. We marched because Emmett Till and Stonewall forever, and Sandra died, and Roe versus Wade. We wade in the waters of melting glacier and standing rock poison tears, haka and drum and write and sing and paint and dance to connect these spirits separated by flesh, by artificial title, by white, black, brown arbitrary titles that make us march, because what the fuck is a Latina? Is a Hispanic? Fuck Hispanic. I am here for my steady rock, the boys and girls that broke their bodies against concrete, for Raul on the rail, for Frida and Julia who would be here now. I marched because when I was 13 years old, I read down these mean streets, and Billy Tomas told me that my voice counts. So I count the days scraping them into these concrete walls, holding up my tired heart. I marched because my father Agent Orange, because I went to Korean War, because I went on factory, because hood must return to every day. For the mother asking me if her son, who's lived here since he was 8 months old, can go to college even though he doesn't have a social security number. I march because they have women full of binders and bitches who think we need guns for grizzlies coming for our children. Because this Cheeto-colored fucker hates us, because we kept telling them, and their politically correct slumber made them think that we were race baiting when we said stop being racist fucks. I march because free Palestine, because free Puerto Rico, because free Mumia, because free Oscar Lopez. And how y'all like that slick shit Obama pulled last minute? I march because I love you, and you love me. I march because it hurts, so I march till it hurts, and we fall into bed after miles of fuck this shit, and we got this. Nobody said when we'd overcome, but can't stop, won't stop. I march because I love you and you love me. I march because it hurts, so I march until it hurts, and we fall into bed after miles of fuck this shit, and we got this. Nobody said when we'd overcome, because can't stop, won't stop, and we keep coming. I march because I will not look these boys in the face and say I didn't try. I march because I will not look back and say I didn't too.
Yeah.